Hello, friends. Welcome to the VTuber Voices podcast. This is season 2, and we'll be featuring our guest, KitsuneKatie. You can find her links down below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're on other platforms, you could head over to my YouTube to find those links. In today's episode, our pilot episode for season 2, Katie and I cover a little bit about her lore, my lore, where we came from, as well as how to find a good artist to commission if you're looking to make a VTuber model, and also some tips for those who do want to start selling 3D or 2D models as a VTuber. We also get into a really silly conversation about characters that have cat ears or wolf ears or are part animal, if they should have human ears as well. It's a very funny and enjoyable conversation. This episode's going to be on the lighter side, and we'll hop into heavier topics on the next episode, but I hope you enjoy and have fun meeting KitsuneKatie.
Ooh, woo. No.
Yeah, perfect entrance. Let's go. Yo, that was perfect. I needed nothing else.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah. But yeah, Katie, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody?
Sounds good. Hi. I'm KitsuneKatie. I used to be an AniTuber, and now I'm a VTuber, and I'm living that glorious VTuber life, you know?
Yes.
2,222-year-old Kitsune. I know I'm old. Don't bring it up.
Yo, why are all VTubers low-key like thousands of years old?
Honestly, I don't know.
Dude, we found the fountain of youth. We have harnessed the fountain of youth because we all look beautiful. Not to pat myself on the back or anything, but both of us look quite beautiful, I would say, for our age.
That is very true. You look quite beautiful, Syafire.
Yeah,
You really do.
Katie, know you. Oh my gosh, my heart. Are there any VTubers, Katie, that you watched before you became a VTuber? Any VTubers that like greatly contributed to your journey of making this decision?
Yeah.
Let's hear them.
So it's actually funny because before I got into VTubing, I had like this stage when I was like an AniTuber where I didn't really like VTubers. I was
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was I don't know, I didn't understand it. I
Yeah.
thought it was, and then because all my friends were into when 𝐿𝐿 came out with their English generation, everyone was freaking out, and I have a couple friends who really like Pecora and stuff, and I was I don't know, I don't get it, I don't understand, but but then my one friend showed me a video, and now I'm super into VTuber. So before I got into VTubing, I liked all of 𝐿𝐿 EN as well, so Gura and Kiara Takanashi.
Yeah.
And I also watched a lot of 𝐒𝐲𝐸𝐿, so Iron Mouse, but at the time I wasn't super big into 𝐒𝐲𝐸𝐿 like I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Mainly just that I didn't really super get into independent VTubers until I started VTubing, and then I was oh my goodness, there are so many lovely VTubers out there. How did I miss them? You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And how did you, because you went from not being a VTuber, face cam and such, to being a VTuber. How did you come up with your design? Did you commission out your VTuber's design? Did you have an idea in mind for your character already?
So I actually had a model before this.
Mhm.
I knew I wanted to do something like Alice in Wonderland, kind of aesthetic in a way. And if I hold up, because we are in VC phase, if I go out, I kind of try to do something like that.
Yeah. Yes, and your outfit's so cute, yo. What the heck?
Thank you. No, you're too kind. Oh my gosh. Thank you. So I try to do something like that. It's really hard, right? I feel character design is super difficult if you don't if you're not an artist, draw it yourself. It's well, what do I do? So I kind of went to Pinterest for inspiration.
Yeah, we love Pinterest. We love Pinterest over here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's kind of how I went. And plus from some of the anime I've seen, I really like Pandora Hearts a lot, and I like the aesthetic of it. So I was yes, I want something like this, but I'm not entirely certain. So
Yeah, that's awesome. So what is your advice then, to people who aren't artists who are looking to get a character commissioned? What did you look for? How did you know if you could trust that artist? And what did you send them to help them like know how to work on your character?
Yeah, so okay, my advice, if you're looking to commission somebody who makes like either Vroid, like 3D Vroid models or 2D, is to get a reference sheet done first. So you definitely want to have like a front, back, side version of your model, like complete full body, just so the artist knows like what they have to draw. And in regards to like referencing and stuff like that, you can kind of like describe it in a way, and like admittedly, like you do have to like show like some of the references, like what you're taking inspiration from, I believe. That's kind of like,
yeah.
But I was like, okay, I want it certain, like I want it like this, but I want it also, you know, it's, you have to describe it, but I feel like you maybe combine a collection of like references, and then you give them to it, and then you make, and then to the artist who like makes the reference sheet, and then you like just have like a completed, just final like clean reference sheet that you could give to, because it's really interesting, because I feel like there are so like there are a lot of artists who are highly in demand now because so many people want to become VTubers.
Yeah.
So it's really, really hard to commission somebody. Not like super hard, because like there are like a lot of artists out there, but it's just kind of professional to have something clean to present them.
Yeah.
Like for a reference sheet. So
yeah. Yeah, that's a really good answer. Yeah, and a lot of people are wondering too, because we do have a ton of artists in the community who are wanting to start taking commissions, and we also have people who are not artists who want to commission. So you gave very valuable advice on, you know, what you can do for either. So to sort of sum up what Katie was saying, I would say if you can create a mood board and a collection of the vibes you want for your character and send that to your artist, that's a great way to do it. Did you have the same person do your concept, like the full body character sheet, as the modeler, or were they two different people?
They were two different people. I actually,
got you.
And I went to Fiverr for like, and I know a lot of people say like, oh, don't go to Fiverr because like you could potentially get like scammed.
Yeah.
Like that way. But I through like word of mouth and like through like other content creators, I found someone who does like a reference sheet. So I'd say kind of just like look around on Twitter, see what other people, like who other people are commissioning. I know like if you go on like Twitch and you see like people's like credits, a lot of like the credits show like, oh, like who did my model, or like a lot of the credits show like who did like what certain art. So I'd say like find someone who's like reputable. Yeah. Because like there are a lot of people out there who are like scamming, and it is very, very sad.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't want to get scammed.
Right. I even made a whole YouTube video on this. I don't know if you ever heard of this, but
yeah, I did.
Yeah, legitimately, one day on Twitter, 𝐿𝐿 is another VTuber. She messaged me and she was like, yo, did you know there's people on Fiverr like claiming to have made your avatar and that they can sell this service to others? And I was like,
That's
bro.
So frustrating. That is so frustrating.
I couldn't believe my eyes. So again, like, you know, just finding or establishing that trust with the artist by like seeing what other models they've worked on, looking for that credibility. Are they someone that you can trust, by again looking at something like a portfolio, or again looking in credits like Katie had said, and you know, just looking really into that stuff to know what you're getting into before you commission people. Yeah, that was such a good answer. If anime characters who have okay, wait, so Kitten said, I have an important question. If anime characters who have dog or cat ears, do they still have human ears? Yo, Katie, what do you think? I love this topic.
Oh my god, that's a hilarious question. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you have ears under your hair?
I do.
You do? No.
Hair covers it now, and unfortunately my arms are confined to my body. I will not be lifting them. You cannot. But I do. It's a little. I don't know how it works, man. I never looked up my personal body anatomy over all these 2,222 years. But like.
That's priceless. I love it. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, because like when I was drawing Syafire initially, she had human ears and wolf ears, and enough people made comments where they're like, bro, are you sure about that? And I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I was like, maybe she shouldn't have human ears. Maybe she should just have animal ears, because Syafire is technically a celestial wolf girl. This model doesn't have the ears of the tail. But that's funny. That's so funny. So you think
That's hilarious. Yeah.
so what are your personal feelings about it? Do you think like more ears the better, or do you feel like they should all like be full into the animal realm?
I mean, I can hear a dragonfly's wing beat like per second. Like, I think the more ears the better. Okay, like I'm just saying.
Bro, I thought I was the only one that heard the beat of a dragonfly's wing. Oh my god, yo, we are ascending. It must be the combination. It's the combination of our age plus our ability to have human ears and animal ears.
I'm just saying, the more ears the better. Like, I'm about to like gain all the superpowers. Okay, like
Yes. Hello, friends. I hope you enjoyed that episode of the VTuber Voices podcast and got some value out of what it looks like to commission an artist to get a model or to work on a commission yourself, as well as a silly conversation about human ears versus animal ears if we have both. And we will continue our interview with KitsuneKatie in the next episode. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye!